Dear Kelly Rowland, we don't owe Chris Brown shit.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, you all? I hate I had to do this, but honestly, it's coming from a very sincere place. I have a lot of respect for Kelly Rowland, but recently, after this AMA's situation where she took an award for Chris Brown did not perform at the AMAs. We're supposed to be doing a Michael Jackson tribute. ABC said, girl, we don't know about that. The girl's high up, and ABC said, honey, Disney said, girl, we don't know how we feel about that. Even though they had reached out to Chris Brown's team to do it, and they was okay with it, but they last minute, they scrapped it. Now, there's a bunch of details behind the scenes and some rumors and stuff of why they ended. Chris Brown's team didn't like something being changed, and Chris Brown said, no, girl, I ain't doing it. And something Disney did. Girl, it was a whole mess. So Kelly Rowland got up on the stage and she read out the nominees, and then she said, Chris Brown name as the winner, and the crowd, booed. It was kind of, you can hear it, and Kelly was kind of like taken back, and she was like, hold on now, like Chris Brown makes really good music, and whatever, like just giving him some pleasantries or whatever. And she said that she will be taking this award to him personally. Now, after that happened, the girls was like, they was kind of like, Kelly Rowland, like, girl, what's going on, honey? We ain't feeling this. What's the tea? Da 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 da. They was kind of chewing on her a little bit, and people were like, where is she defending an abuser? Where is she? Kelly Rowland is a grown-ass woman who has been in the industry for a long time. She is literally a master at moving the conversation towards like something that she does not want to answer. There's literally a viral TikTok video of her knowing how to deflect questions about Beyonce. When people ask her about a tour or anything, she knows how to deflect and keep it on her. So much that social media defended her. A lot of black women, a lot of black folks defended her not too long ago when she did an interview on Hot 97 or whatever radio station it was, where the co-host was being an idiot and saying, how does it feel being number two or being second fiddle to Beyonce? And girl, like, she was kind of chewed him up. Rightfully so, because this is Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland is a successful artist in her own. She's done a lot of good things. She's very talented. And how dare you sit here and say this girl is second fiddle when they all, Destiny's Child is all the girls, like, all of them. Like, Beyonce is her, and Kelly Rowland was very strong in naming, hey girl, I brought something too. And it's sad that she has to as a dark-skinned woman, but we know how the world we live in, and we came in to defend her like he's an idiot. I even, before I even got a chance to do a video, I was gonna drag it in a King of Reeds video, but I didn't get to it. But people could defend her, and Kelly Rowland got on Twitter and she thanked everybody. Now, Kelly Rowland, gets on this stage and she says she's gonna personally take this award to Chris Brown. I'm like, are you okay? Like, you need to read the room, honey. Like, what's the tea? And people's like, where she defending the abuser? Kelly Rowland knows how to, she has media training. The same shit y'all be, media training, I know, she knows everything. She should have used media training and responded and said, hey girl, I'm up here just doing my job. Let me get this boy his award and y'all can carry on. But if she could have did something like, I would have told her to do that. First of all, Kelly Rowland shouldn't even been up there doing that from the very beginning, to be honest. She should have read the nominees, said Chris Brown, the winner, moved on. So, and nothing. Kelly Rowland planted herself into this conversation, saying, I'm personally taking this award to him, and praised him for it. Now, there's rumors that people were booing it because Chris Brown wasn't there. Other folks are saying they were booing it because Chris Brown is an abuser. Point blank, period. That does not change. Does not change. Whatever. And people were saying, well, y'all flipping on Kelly Rowland. Y'all was just defending her, and now y'all just switched it up on her. That's how y'all see celebrities. Our heads are not up celebrities' asses. Like, it doesn't work like that. I don't have that type of relationship with celebrities like that. If celebrities do wrong, I don't even care. Like, if you do wrong, you're going to get called out on it. You do right, we're going to praise. If we have to defend the Kelly Rowland, we're going to defend Kelly Rowland. We have to drag folks for playing in her face? Absolutely. Absolutely. And while we're on that, let me have a conversation to the people who were saying Kelly Rowland should know better because she's a victim of domestic violence. That's disrespectful. Do not do that to her. Just because a person has experienced stuff or is a victim of something doesn't make them an advocate. Doesn't mean that they're experts. That's another thing that we do. We seem to think that a person who's been through something is now the subject matter expert. Everybody who's fat don't have no good fat politic. Everybody who's black ain't got no good black politic. Everybody who's queer don't have no good queer politic. And so on and so forth. The experience ain't enough. Because some of y'all stuff be leaking out. Her being a victim does not mean that she's an expert on this. And also, like, she's a victim. Like, she's a victim. She's still a victim of domestic violence. Let's not throw that in her face because that's not her fault. That's not her fault at all. A lot of y'all, didn't have no issue with the TikTok videos was getting posted and y'all was making fun of her, doing resharing the videos, and he put his hands on me. Y'all didn't have no issue with that. So, Kelly Rowland was defending an abuser. She did. Let me tell you something. I know this PR shit. I know it. I know it. And I said, she is defending this man. And she did that specifically. And you're not gonna play in my face like she wasn't. So what happened? The next day on TMZ, a camera so happens to follow her to her car. And then she talks about grace and, everybody falls short. Girl, I might have flipped on the pole in my day, but I ain't never. Come on, Nene Lees. I might have ate some grapes at the grocery store. I might have done some other stuff. But girl, I have never abused my partner to the point that their face was unrecognizable. Like, a lot of us have not done that. A lot of us have not stalked our exes. A lot of us have not harassed our partners to the point that they've had to get a restraining order on them. Like, this is not falling short. And where Kelly Rowland fell short on is offering grace to someone who is not deserving of grace. Yes, Chris Brown could have turned his life around and recognized that he had did wrong and show us over the years since this happened that he is not the same person. But Chris Brown has not done that. So much that there's several articles about his history of all the things he's done after Rihanna. So I found this on thebrag.com, and literally, number one, with the situation with Rihanna. 2, he smashed a window, stormed off of Robin Roberts' interview when she asked about his battery charge in 2011. 3, he stole the woman's phone after she took a photo of him. 4, he shoved a woman to the ground at a nightclub, leaving torn ligaments in her right knee, 2013. Number 5, he had a 3rd-degree assault report filed after a woman was forcibly ejected from his bus after she refused to give up her mobile phone. Number 6, Brown avoided charges after a woman accused him of punching her in the face and taking her phone in Las Vegas. Number 7, female tour manager claimed he threatened her with a brutal physical attack, 2016. Number 8, he was detained by LAPD following a standoff at his home. A woman had accused the singer of threatening her with a gun, 2018. Number 9, Chris Brown and 2 accomplices were taken into custody in Paris after a woman filed a report of aggravated rape, 2019. Number 10, he came out and said that the female-led band churches were the type of people I wish walked in front of a speeding bus, 2019. Number 11, he was hit with a $20 million lawsuit accusing him of drug raping a woman on a yacht in Florida. This is reported about page 6. This was in January 2022. So These are 11 things. Also, there is a video of Chris Brown literally out his own mouth speaking of harassing women and like, I ain't gonna ever leave. I can't play the whole video. There's a lot of cursing and stuff in it. But in this video, he is saying that you can't get rid of me. I'm gonna do everything I can. I ain't going nowhere. Once we in, I'm still here. That's what he's saying in the video. This is what he's saying. And not only is he saying this in this video, he's also living it because he did it to Karrueche. He literally harassed that woman after they broke up. The woman had a restraining order, a 5-year restraining order put out on this man. Back in, what was it, 2017 or something after they broke up? 2018, I'm thinking. And it's being rumored that she's trying to get it a permanent thing. Karrueche got into a relationship. Chris Brown was harassing her current boyfriend at the time, or fiance or husband, harassing him on social media. Also, Tyson Beckford literally just did an interview with probably a couple of weeks ago where he talked about an incident where he took a picture with Karrueche back in, I think, 2017, and Chris Brown had tried to check him and told him he didn't like him taking a picture with his girl or whatever. He didn't like that. And Tyson Beckford had to put the fear of God in him and tell him, this ain't that. And Chris Brown retracted his statements and stuff because Tyson Beckford said, I would have put you in the dirt. So don't be threatening me like that. Chris Brown has not shown us growth. Just because you apologize don't mean people owe you shit. That doesn't absolve you of anything. There's things I've done on this YouTube channel, things I've said, people I have disrespected, and I have spent my career, my online, educating and having conversations about the stuff that I have done, misogynoir, anti-blackness, this and that, like classism, elitism, stuff I've said like, oh girl, I go back and say, oh girl, I don't mind talking about it. I don't mind having a conversation about it. I literally use my mistakes to try to educate folks and let folks know this is why you don't need to be doing that. So people who stopped watching me for whatever reason, even when I was foaming in the mouth some years ago going off on another YouTuber, some people never came back to me after that. And that's perfectly understandable. Those folks, they don't owe me anything. What I can only do is show them that I am not the same Justin I was in 2016, 2015, 2017, hell, even 2021. And I won't be the same Justin in 2023. The part is growing and showing folks that you are not what people are saying you are. Chris Brown has done none of that. And also Kelly Rowland, for you being a dark-skinned woman defending this known colorist who literally doesn't even like dark-skinned women in his section, who's been called out for colorism several times, who has used Normani in his latest music video to make it seem like now he like dark-skinned women, or he's starting to recognize. Chris Brown has never said or spoke out on anything that has not benefited himself. So why are you trying to be Captain Save-A-Hole and save this man who would never stick or put his career, let alone put him in any harm's way to defend you or any woman for that matter? Why? Why are you so interested? The master person of knowing how to deflect and not answer questions so happened to run into a TMZ camera and is giving a whole speech about grace and mercy. Girl, please find some seats and sit down, because you don't have the range for this conversation. It's pissing me off. You should know better. And I hate to even be dragging Kelly Rowland. I don't even consider this a drag, but it's laughable to be dying on the heel for Chris Brown. For him to be doing these same tight-ass flips for Michael Jackson tributes that we've seen a million times on social media, girl, give it a rest. Give it a rest. The man been making the same songs for the last 10 years. Please, You and Sierra, sit down and stop defending men who will never defend y'all. Girl, disappointed. Completely disappointed. Whereas Chris, who just did a song with Tory Lanez? But all of this is telling us, once again, celebrities are not our friends. We don't know these people. You don't know me either. Celebrities are not your friends. These folks online, these folks who we see, we don't know them. We don't know Kelly Rowland. We don't hang out with her. Yes, Kelly Rowland has been able to play, oh, this good girl, you know, never do wrong, all this other stuff. But we don't know Kelly Rowland on a personal level. And unfortunately for a lot of celebrities, they are in class solidarity with other rich celebrities like themselves. Chris Brown is owed nothing. He can still do his tour. He can still do his other stuff. Disney, ABC don't owe him shit. They need to protect their brand, and Kelly Rowland need to be worried about protecting her own shit. To be honest. It was no reason for Kelly Rowland to stick her neck out for any of this. Any of this. Like, girl, y'all cannot be serious right now. Like, there are so many other things that y'all can be talking about and raising awareness, or hey girl, I ain't here for this. But Chris Brown, you using your clout, you using your what's name for Chris Brown? You can't be serious. But unfortunately, y'all are dead ass serious. And that's what makes it sad. That y'all can't even see what the issue is. Y'all think we just hating on Chris Brown. And then y'all do this shit and y'all wonder why folks like R. Kelly were able to exist. Y'all sit here, it's the same recycled shit. Same recycled shit, just in different forms. It's still abuse. Well, he's talented and people fall short. Yes, people do fall short. Yes, people do overdraft their accounts. Yes, people do, make a mistake and walk out the damn store without paying for the water under a cart or doing other stuff. But how many folks are out here beating their damn partners? Like girl, like Kelly, be serious right now. For real, for real. We're not talking about no simple shit. We're talking about abuse. And that's what we need to be calling it. Like, girl, this ain't no situation where he fell short and the damn mic went off and he wasn't singing the notes that he said he can sing. This is him abusing someone. So what do we say to the multiple women who have been on the other hand of Chris Brown's abuse? That he has fallen short? Girl, please, find a seat.